I think anybody that's talking right now will say it's if you're a leader, you have to get hands-on and figure this out for yourself and use it. And it's not because you have to be always the one building these systems in the future, but if you haven't figured that pivot point for yourself, it's really hard to recognize those AI opportunities. It's just really, really hard. And I am surprised. I learn a lot from listening to people, watching their examples. Obviously, I've been a leader of big teams. I've not had to dig into the work myself to have ways of learning how the work happens. But I do think even for myself, there's a big difference between seeing somebody else's example and saying, oh, that makes sense. That seems like it could be valuable. And then seeing it work for yourself in your context with your specific use case and in your specific thing that you identified would be valuable to you. And so I don't necessarily think like the future is a whole bunch of, random vibe coded things. I do think if you've never done it yourself, your mental model it'll just be too hard to think about. It'd be like going back to the 1800s and trying to explain to somebody Google search. Like they might listen to you and they might, or Google Maps or whatever. They might be like, that sounds interesting, but I don't think they would fully comprehend it if they never had a navigation system tell them to take a left turn or where they parked their car.